What's going on? It's your boy uncleiso, and as you can see, I'm not in a climbing gym. And as you could probably tell from the title, why I'm not in a climbing gym. And it's quite unfortunate to be only 4 videos into a climbing YouTube channel and then get injured. Definitely not how we wanted this channel to start off. But I am incredibly thankful for all the people who have tuned in so far, who have checked out some of the previous videos and have subscribed, who have liked the videos, if you've shared them with people. I really thank you so much, because even just getting started, I feel like this has been such a tremendous amount of support just from the beginning. So I just want to thank all of y'all for tuning in. I wanted to make this video as a little update so that you all kind of know what happened, what to expect on the channel moving forward, and what I'm trying to navigate right now as I figure out my injury. So basically, I stopped climbing pretty much the day after filming that last video that I shot with Brandon, which you haven't seen already, then you can check it out either here or here. Right after that, I remember after we finished filming, we were kind of still climbing around, just having some fun or whatever, and I came down from what is typically a easy climb. It was like a V2. I didn't even do anything crazy. I even climbed down. I didn't jump down or anything. But when I came down to the ground, I felt like this really, really bad pain in my like hip, kind of pelvic area. But I'm not entirely sure. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what's going on. I haven't had the chance to go to the doctor yet, which is kind of a mixture of a couple different reasons. One, because I know I have a lot of viewers who are not here in the United States. You might not know how our healthcare system works, but basically, like, I turned 26 last year, and when you turn 26, you can no longer be on the same healthcare plan as your parents, so you have to go and find your own healthcare. So I was kind of transferring healthcare plans like during this time, and didn't quite figure out like who my primary care physician was going to be, and my healthcare actually didn't even really start until February, so I wasn't even really sure like how to go about trying to set all this stuff up until very recently. And then like all throughout March I was filming, and then like March was like really busy. I didn't really have too much time to like go digging deep into it. And then April, even though I was injured, I just didn't really have the time and like I wasn't really sure what to expect. I never have used my new health insurance before, so I really wasn't sure. And my previous experiences dealing with the healthcare system haven't necessarily been all the greatest. But this isn't a video about the American healthcare system. Just know that it's very complicated, and they don't really teach you how it works. So I haven't had the chance to go see the doctor yet, but I did finally, after everything kind of calmed down, get a chance to schedule some appointments. So I did have like my first like telehealth visit earlier this week, and so I'll be going to see the doctor sometime soon for an actual in-person physical exam, in which they should be able to at least get a better idea of what's going on. It's like rain and leaves right now. I have a feeling I'm gonna have leaves in my hair. but yeah, I digress. I don't want to spend too much time talking about health insurance. But yeah, so part of the reason also why I didn't like go rushing to the doctor, outside of just the fact that like healthcare can be crazy expensive here in the States, is that like I had a similar injury when I was in high school. I played many different sports growing up, but one of them was lacrosse. And when I was in high school, I'd actually frayed my meniscus. And I remember like the day that it happened, like I was at practice, and we were supposed to like do like a run around like the field or whatever. And when I went, I could barely walk. So I tried the best that I could to like walk basically the whole lap, and then when I came back, I told the coach, I was like, yo, like I'm wrapped, like I'm toast, like I can't really go. So I went, saw the I guess the physician or whatever, what do they call them, the coaching aide, I forget what they call them, PT, like the school PT. And then after that, I went and actually got to go to the doctor, got like an MRI and stuff. And then the doctor there, when he saw the scans, he was like, yeah, dude, like your meniscus was hanging on by like a thread. Like if you would have even kept practicing that day, let alone played in the game later on that week, like you most likely would have tore your whole meniscus, and it would have changed your recovery time from being just 1 month to 3 to 6. So I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna chill. And so the feeling that I had in my hip felt like a similar feeling that I had in my meniscus. So I decided that I was just gonna take that time to just rest and just kind of let time heal it. And during that time, really focus on some other aspects of my health. So I started doing a lot more yoga. I started to like really try to focus on stretching, specifically like my whole lower body, because it was really like it started in the hip, but then it just became like my whole lower body. Like my hamstrings were tight as hell, my quads, like down to my feet, like everything was just crazy. It just kind of felt like because I started feeling the pain in my hip, like everything else just started to overcompensate. So yeah, it was just like a lot. And so I didn't climb for like 3 weeks, but the first session that I did go back and climb, I had an amazing session. I had like an incredible session. I flashed like a V5. I ended up sending the purple V4 that was in the video with Val that we couldn't figure out. I wasn't planning on doing anything over a V4, but then I was just feeling so good, and then I just kind of ended up hopping on one of my old V7 projects, and I'm getting to about the same spot that I was before. So it's like I haven't really lost any strength, and then I felt actually pretty damn strong. And so then I was like, okay, well, let me see. Maybe I'm back. And so I went again, ended up having an even more amazing session the second time around. I flashed like 2 V5s, flashed some ungraded stuff, had a great time, and then was kind of checking out this V9. And so I went ahead, gave a shot at this V9, and shit, I almost sent it. So, hey, we about to be in V9 territory very soon. We're in V9 territory. So, but yes, I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling like the rest was very much needed, and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm excited to get back into the gym, get back to climbing. But at the same time, I do know that like I'm still injured. Like I'm not at 100%. The recovery after my sessions is very intense. Like after I climb, that's kind of all I can do for the day. Cause after that, like I feel it. I'm not even gonna hold you. I feel it. And like even like the following days, like I'll feel the pain in my hip and stuff. So I know that I'm not at 100, but I do know that I'm good enough that I can keep climbing. But that being said, I do know that I gotta, still take it easy, not go too hard. And so I'm gonna be changing up a little bit of some of the stuff that you might see on the channel. So it might not just be pure stuff that you see in the gym. I plan on doing some other stuff as well, like some Boulder breakdowns. I've been really loving just like watching other climbers and just analyze their movements. Been really loving watching like Tomoe Narasaki, what he does. Like I think his climbing style is amazing. Like he's different. John Yagarnbray, I mean, we already know like these people are legends. So I definitely want to probably do some analysis videos of their movements, and I feel like studying them has helped me grow a lot as a climber as well. Expect me to do probably a lot more coaching style videos as well, and maybe some other like drill, like very like technique specific focused types of videos where I'm teaching you like specific techniques and things like that. But also like I'm not just a climber. I'm a filmmaker, I'm a photographer, I'm a musician, I'm a community member, activist. I do a lot of different things. So also expect for me to start like showing you some of the other stuff that I do in my life as well as we start to move forward. But yeah, I'm super excited. I feel like, I didn't get to climb at all throughout April, so I got a lot of catching up to do to keep up with the pace of the channel. But it's been exciting though. I feel like at the same time, like as disappointing as it is to get injured this early on in the channel, I feel like it's also like such a great challenge, you know? Like, it's like, okay, so now you can't do the main thing that you were trying to do on your channel, but you still got to grow your channel. So how are you going to pivot? How are you going to move forward? How are you going to keep going? So this is just like a great challenge for me, just maintaining that energy, maintaining that consistency, even with obstacles like this. So I'm hopeful that, you know, even through this minor setback, that you still stay subscribed, that you keep rocking with us, because you do got a whole lot more coming. I'm here now at Lake Roland here in Baltimore, and I am sitting on top of one of my favorite boulders, outdoor boulders. It's actually the first outdoor boulder that I've ever done, so I'm excited to be back out here. It's a beautiful day, so I'm just gonna kind of spend the rest of the video just kind of climbing this, because it's very chill. I don't even know what to grade it. Maybe V0, V1, maybe. I don't know. I don't even need a crash pad to do it, so I feel like it's just a great like beginner boulder. And I probably am gonna do like another video here that kind of like as a more thorough deep dive analysis on some of the routes that I've kind of come across. I don't want to say I've developed, because I'm sure I'm not the first person to climb this thing. I just don't know if there's a name for it. I'm not that deep into the bouldering guidebooks and things like that. I don't really climb outdoors that much, but I love doing it and I want to get more into that. So I think as another thing that's like really important too that I wanted to talk about in terms of just like the whole injury piece and for other climbers, because climbing is a dangerous sport. It's very injury prone, whether it's in your fingers, if it's in your knees, if it's in your hips, if it's in your shoulders, if it's in your elbows. I know tendonitis is a huge thing. Like, it's very important to rest. It's very important to let your body recover. Do not feel the necessity and the obligation to just go hard all the time. Like, you can't go hard all the time. You just can't. So I think it's really important that you do focus on your rest, that you do prioritize your health. I just want to say that because I feel like, you know, it's a comment, like people joke about it a lot, and I know like they're joking, but at the same time, like some people are not joking when they say they don't take rest days and they don't recover, they don't let their bodies heal. And I think it's important, you know, rest is radical, and it's respect. It's a way to respect your body. You know, I feel like if you're constantly grinding, then you're not respecting your body, and it's the only one you have. So you should. But that's pretty much all I got. I'm gonna stop talking and start climbing. So yeah, thank you again, and I hope you enjoy. Peace. I just realized this was on manual focus the whole time. I hope all of that was sharp. I can't tell. Anyway, we're about to bust these out. These are my, I got these for $30. So we're about to see. Bruce. We're about to bust these out. Let's see. This is only like my second time climbing in these, I think, actually. I've climbed in them once before at the gym to like try to break them in, but mostly it's been like, I've been kind of giving these to other people to wear as like a rental instead of using the rentals at the gym. So other people kind of been bringing them in for me. All right, let's see. So I like to start here, kind of like in this kind of crack area, and then like here, like kind of like here. I guess I'll start like that. All right, nice. Not too bad, not too bad. I'll do that one more time. And this time maybe try to figure out like a better way to actually start. So I want to kind of just start like with both my feet in there. I think I'm gonna start like this. Now, one thing that I do know is that it's not necessarily good bouldering etiquette to not have crash pads. Definitely do recommend bringing crash pads, but as you can see, you don't necessarily need them. But I'm gonna knock on wood, just in case. Hopefully you can see that. All right. One of the things that I also really like doing with this is actually starting from the side, kind of working my way around. Got a really cool sideways position here. You start like here. Something just fell. Whew, that was fun. That was fun. I like it. I like doing it from the side. Pause. But I like coming at it from the side. I feel like it's kind of like similar to what I was talking about in one of the previous videos. How it's like a boulder might have the same problem in it, but just by starting from somewhere else on the boulder, it just makes it that much more difficult. So I'm gonna try it again. I guess I'll kind of do like a fake heel hook. I couldn't really see the foot. I'm gonna try from the other side too. This would be cool variations. Got some spider webs in here. I don't have my brush on me right now, so I'm just gonna use this rock. I've definitely been climbing on this rock before, and then like in the middle of the climb, like seeing spiders. One of the definitely issues of outdoor climbing. There's things on the wall. Like, no way. I've done this before too, and I just can't remember how to do it. Guess we'll start like here, and then maybe try and cross. It's just a matter of trying to get my body off the ground. All right, here we go. Trying my best to not dab. I'm probably dabbing. Okay. That was harder. Not gonna lie, that was harder. I'm gonna do that again though. That was fun. That was hard though. I'm like, it always sucks when like the crux of the climb is just figuring out how to get your butt off the ground. When you're sitting down, you're leaning back, you like get like left hand in the crack like this, right hand to then cross, boom, into a Gaston, I think. Not really sure. I mean, it kind of worked. I don't remember what I did. It is kind of nice though. They have like, give you like this little backrest. You start here. Left foot here. Kind of like fully lean back. Start here. And there's like a place I can like wedge my toes. And then like here. And then you kind of just gotta like lift your butt off the ground. Alright. But now I'm gonna go around this way. Wedging my feet in the toe cracks. Whew. Alrighty. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. There's another way. I want to try and go just like from the side and then like around. I'm gonna start over here and then work my way around. I'm like, my fingers are holding on to the tiniest little chip. Just like praying it isn't breaking my hands. Honestly, there's a slab piece here that I've always wanted to try and figure out. I just can't reach. It's so far. It's such a far reach. Like, it's like a little ridge that I'm cripping onto, like a little side poke here I'm cripping onto. I'm trying to see if I can, or is it this? It's this. I lie. It's this. Although there's all of this too. Although it's not as good. But this is good. This is really good. Maybe, like maybe I can try and wedge my toes in here. I'm so stretched. That could work. That could work. Oh man. That was hard. The slab is the hardest part. I feel like the slab is what doesn't, like, the slab kind of makes it like, I don't know what I would grade it. But the slab is hard. I'm not gonna lie, the slab is hard. I just don't really know exactly like what's the best body positioning. And I feel like this is the one instance in which like, I do wish I had a crash pad. Because if I did, I'd probably feel a lot safer trying to do some more riskier moves. Just trying to go across. Because there's all that rocky bit over there, as you can see, so. But I'm gonna try and give it one more shot, because that was actually the closest I've ever been on it before to doing the slab, at least. But god damn, this is hard. I'm just projecting this one part. Because it's just like your hand is just like in this crack and you're just trying to like bump it up as much as you can. And then it's like the most awkward, like you're just like, I think it's definitely one of those climbs where like, it is physically limiting. Because if you're not tall enough, I don't think you can make the reach. I'm on my fingers, dude. Ugh. Ugh. Come on. Ah. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know how to end it. Cause I mean, like, what is even up here for me to like grab to like, unless maybe once I'm over here, I try and see if I can, I don't know if I can reach that far from where I'm at though. This is what I mean, like if I had a crash pad, then I'd probably feel a little bit safer to like release and then like catch. I don't know. All right. I'm gonna chalk up too. I haven't been using any chalk this entire time. It's hot. I don't think I brought it. I definitely did not bring enough water. But that's life. I don't even think that I necessarily needed the chalk, but kind of. That kind of worked. Oh man. All right. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah, it's like going straight up is easy. Going across is so much harder. So much harder. I was so close. Oh my goodness. Huh. Oh my gosh. All right, that was hard. That was hard. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been trying to figure out this slab traverse for months. I'm not gonna lie. That was my first time actually doing it. But that was fun. That's hard. It's hard. It's just super duper far reach. And you really need to trust your fingers on it. Whew. Tired after that. But I want to, now that I've done it, I kind of want to try it from like the side and see if I can do all that. I don't climb outdoors enough to know how to grade outdoor problems compared to indoor problems. So I don't know what I would rate this. But it's hard. That I do know. All right. So this is gonna be my last attempt, no matter what. I'm gonna go all the way from the side. I'm gonna start off here, and then I'm going to do the traverse all the way around, and then top out on that side up there. So, all right, I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna chalk up first. Also want to shout out the homie Kobus. Just dropped a project not too long ago. But this t-shirt that I'm wearing is from one of his previous projects. Full court press. So make sure you go check that out. I'm gonna leave a link in the description so you can go check out his project and everything. All right. Here we go.
I ain't reckless when I'm getting a bag. Broke down, reinvested the stash. Try and make it forget. You saying how I'm moving the flash. Niggas round me, instrumental of path. Going down, had a feeling I crashed. Held me down when I was down, and now we gunning for the cash. I've been grinding, eclipse on the last. Shit designed from the what I could grasp. Realign, had to even the grass. Snakes lurking, shit is easy to grab. Hardly worried, I ain't even attached. Motherfuckers was just holding me back. Why stay at the crib, plotting how to get across the map? A lot of shit to match, 12 rounds, I can run in it back. Let it stray, all it took was a taste. To the face, all I felt was a map. Ate the dirt, a nigga told me relax. Wipe the shirt, get the bleeding tag. Full of court, I'm pressing by the plays. LK, niggas wanna tag and forth, I'm moving through the bullshit. Let it stray by inhibitions, lately tuck a full clip. Tune into the intuition, tune into the pulpit. I just had to stay awake, convincing them is useless. Hey, back and forth, I'm moving through the bullshit. Let it stray by inhibitions, lately tuck a full clip.
It's funny because it really is like, once you know how to do it, it's not that hard. Like, once you know how the problem works, it becomes so intuitive and so straightforward. But at the same time, I also do think though that like I might not have had the strength when I first started working on this boulder as I do now. Well, that's a definite. that's a definite. I definitely was not as strong as I am now. But I'm very glad that I finally figured out that slab problem, because that was the last problem I feel like on this boulder that I didn't quite have figured out. So I'm thankful for that. Thankful for y'all watching. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna check y'all in the next one. Peace.